संडे को 30। दीदी दूसरा कॉल आ रहा है, मैं बाद में बात करता हूँ। थैंक यू। द Q1 Q2 presentation is that done? 3 p.m. Separate report for the YouTubers. Don't forget that. Sharma ji loves that. Guys, are we ready on set? Alright, I'll be there in 10. Thanks. वेंकटेश जल्दी लॉन्च शुरू होने वाला है. Have to get there in time. What an exquisite looking place, right? Well, welcome to the 4GB Club. What's a 4GB Club? Well, here at Redmi India, we believe that in today's multitasking day and age, the minimum amount of RAM any smartphone should have to call itself a smartphone is 4GB of RAM, which is why the 4GB Club. And we're going to be talking about the star of this 4GB Club today. Also, the kind of plush setting we are in, that's exactly the feeling we hope this smartphone will provoke and evoke inside of you. I'm so glad to invite you to the star of today's show, the Redmi 9i. Big entertainment. Just look at this absolutely gorgeous beauty. Fits right in this plush setting. That's because the Redmi 9i punches way above its weight. Let's get on with the show, shall we? If there's one thing that we've learned is normal in the new normal, that is our increased screen time. Screen time attending tons of work meetings, screen time binge watching shows, movies and YouTube videos, screen time also learning something new thanks to online learning classes. Well, which is why we've taken a decision to keep a big screen on the Redmi 9i. Everything that we do, Mi fans are at the front and center of it. So a 6.53-inch HD Plus display takes center stage on the 9i, along with a really immersive 20:9 aspect ratio. Frankly, if anyone's trying to sell you a 19:9 aspect ratio in 2020, that's pretty last season. The well-being of our Mi fans governs a lot of our product decisions, which is why we are very, very glad to share that the display on the Redmi 9i is TUV Rhineland certified. The display colors are basically calibrated in such a manner to reduce the effect of blue light exposure, which is harmful to your eyes over a longer period of time. Thanks to Reading Mode 2.0, the screen now promises lesser eye strain and fatigue, so you can keep scrolling those social media feeds for much longer. Another favorite features of power users and something which is organically better for your eyes is a dark mode, which is why we've got a system-wide dark mode thanks to MIUI optimization based on Android 10. Let's move on to the design, which is my favorite part of the 4GB Club on the Redmi 9i. Of course, it's a stunning looking device, something that we've come to expect from all Redmi range of smartphones. Now, you may remember the Aura 360 school of design that we introduced in our Prime series. We are seeing a similar Aura 360 design right here on the Redmi 9i. Part of the Aura 360 design decisions is this beautiful textured back in this gorgeous color. Of course, we have 3 stunning nature-inspired colors. It comes with a beautiful textured grip, part of the Aura 360 design, which ensures great ergonomics and also minimal fingerprint marks on the rear. It is a 6.53-inch device, which means you also want to provide really good hand feel, and the textured back really ensures that. The 4GB Club is all about a fine balance. Fine balance between exquisite design and hand feel and extraordinary performance. When it comes to performance, the Redmi 9i is powered by a high-performance Helio G25 processor. It's a 12-nanometer octa-core processor with hyper-engine gaming technology. You'll be amazed to know that between 2018 and 2020, globally, Indians have been leading the charge when it comes to downloading online games. And so the hyper-engine gaming technology ensures that you get a very smooth and seamless gaming performance in this price segment. Benchmark junkies will be excited to know that the Antutu score of the G25 is 91K plus. easily beating Snapdragon 439, which is a last generation processor. So when you choose a phone this Diwali, this festive season, make sure you only choose the latest and the greatest chipset. Of course, as is the name of the 4GB club, you get 4GB of RAM on the Redmi 9i with two storage variants, 64GB and 128GB. And just in case that doesn't feel sufficient for you for some odd reason, there is a triple card slot, which means two SIM cards with VoLTE, along with a dedicated micro SD card slot. And in case you want to ramp up storage, this supports up to 512GB of micro SD storage. With a gorgeous design and amazing performance, let's talk about the battery, which basically puts me to rest because this has a massive 5000 mAh battery on the Redmi 9i. And mind you, not just any other regular 5000 mAh battery, but this has ELB, Enhanced Lifespan Battery. Let's try and understand what that means to your phone. Any ordinary smartphone battery has a recharge life cycle of 700 to 800 recharges. One recharge is counted as a 0 to 100 complete recharge. Alright? Now, ELB, Enhanced Lifespan Battery, gives you a 25% bump up in those total number of recharge life cycles, which means this battery is capable of 1000 recharges. An average battery would last you close to 2 years, and then the performance would dip or deteriorate. The Redmi 9i battery holds very good with optimum recharging performance for close to 3 years, or even longer if you're more careful with your phone. This ensures that you get the ultimate bang for your buck every time you buy a Redmi smartphone. What makes the 4GB Club experience even more amazing is that the Redmi 9i comes with MIUI 12, our latest and greatest software experience out of the box. It's time for a little less conversation and a little more action. Time to step out and take a look at the cameras of the Redmi 9i. Now that you're part of the 4GB Club, we are sure you'd like to show it off to your friends, which is why we've got two incredible cameras that can help you show them off. A 13 megapixel AI rear camera to take gorgeous pictures no matter what the setting, and a 5 megapixel front AI camera to ensure that you're crystal clear when you're attending those countless work meetings or getting smarter with some online learning. The beauty of the AI engine on the rear 13 megapixel camera is that it instantly detects whatever is in the frames. The camera on the 9i has just identified that there's a building or a monument structure and accordingly, intuitively sets up the aperture, contrast, saturation, white balance, and all the other settings. The beauty of the AI engine here is that there are some India-specific AI scene optimizations as well. All of this packing in this incredible camera on the Redmi 9i, absolutely class-leading stuff. We've got some incredible MIUI 12 enhancements as well. You've got a Pro mode, we've got palm shutter, we've got short video, and so much more on the brand new camera of the Redmi 9i. A tiny little hat tip here, only for the 4GB Club guys. Even when you're taking daylight selfies, turn on the flash. See the difference. You look good, boy. I mean, look at that shot. Of course, that's one good-looking guy right there. But that aside, such incredible pictures from the 5 megapixel AI selfie camera. OMG. Actually, scratch that. OM 4GB. We are very proud of the fact that every time you buy a Redmi smartphone, you are buying into not just the best specs at an honest price, but also the highest quality. Highest quality reserved not just for our top-notch flagship phones, but also across the price spectrum. Which is why when you buy a Redmi 9i, you can be guaranteed that you're getting top-notch quality. Starting with our Reading Mode 2.0 certified by TUV, so you can keep reading for longer with minimal eye strain or fatigue. To ensure integrity of the body of the phone, there's P2i nano coating to ensure protection against any spills or water splashes. Not just that, we take it one step further with rubber sealing of all the ports and buttons so that any other further water ingression is prevented. An anti-corrosion coating takes care of humid weather conditions and the corrosion that may result from that. And last but not the least, the charging adapter has a surge protection of 380 volts, ensuring that when you buy a Redmi 9i, your investment is well taken care of. So, what should be the price of this absolutely Chumeshwari offering, the Redmi 9i? The Redmi 9i 4GB 64GB variant starts at 8,299. The Redmi 9i 4GB and 128GB variant is priced at an incredible price of 9,299. And when can you buy the Redmi 9i? At 12 p.m. starting 18th of September on me.com and Flipkart, and of course all our mainline and offline partners and retailers including Mi Homes and Mi Stores. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing the Redmi 9i to you, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks so much for being a wonderful audience. Thanks to all our media friends, friendly competitors, and of course, all you lovely Mi fans. Please stay safe, take care of yourself, and welcome to the 4GB Club.